everyone, Manathrall here. Welcome back to the final quest guide for a little bit. And this is for Dragon Slayer. Now first, you do need to have 33 quest points to even get in here. But once you're in here, this is how you can find out about not only getting a quest, but how you can wear rune plate bodies. And you'll ask for a quest. He'll ask you to talk to Oziach. And then you'll just go to Edgeville. That is where this guy's located. Now this quest is going to be a little bit longer than the previous quest guys, because this quest is a little bit longer. I'm hoping to have it done all within a half hour, well actually within 27 minutes, because I want to be able to defeat the dragon before I go too far. Well, before my aura expires. Okay. Alright. But you'll have to talk to him a little bit, because he'll say about teaching you how to wear it if you kill the dragon. So now I need to go and be able to talk to this guy again back at the guild master. So I'll actually head back to the guild master to get more stuff going on. Which, there's just a little bit of running around, but it's not too bad. Also, I have my items in advance just for future. This way I don't have to worry about it later on for you guys. Okay, now you'll want to talk to him again. And you'll tell him what you have to do. You'll get a little bit of a backstory about the dragon that actually was there and destroyed the city that was on Crandor. And you actually do have to talk to him about each individual thing. Otherwise, you won't be able to get what you need. There's another hardcore that has died. Okay. And then the final one. Okay, so now I have to head to Lumbridge, which this is actually all I need to do in order to get the shield. Because this is the shield you will need for down the road. Now there is a typical trick that people do to get multiple shields right off the bat. And I would suggest doing it just in case you can't buy the shield from the Legends Guild before you get the other Draconic Sages, which are additions to it. And all you gotta do is come to Lumbridge and go up the first staircase. And now we need to talk to the Duke. And a little bit of dialogue. And then you have to keep pushing forward. Eventually you'll get the shield. Now you just gotta drop the shield. And you'll want to get another shield just in case. And see, if you do click the wrong thing, it will just exit out of it. And you gotta say you're sure again. And then Go get the shield again. So now I have 2, but I want to get 3 total just in case. Because there is 3 different types now, unlike before where there was 1 and it was a hybrid shield. Now the shield, there's 3 different types, 1 for each combat category. Now I'll do that, collect all my shields, and I have my shields. Okay, up next is the different shield pieces. Well, the map pieces. First, we'll go get the different maps, and then we'll go and get the ship itself. It's fairly simple once you get everything acquired, but until then it's kind of a little bit of a pain in the butt. Now here, I would strongly suggest using Telegrab. Okay, there's supposed to be a goblin here. Okay, there's Prison Pete. Oh, there's the goblin. Okay, I was like, I don't see the goblin. Okay, you can just attack him, and if you use Telegrab... Wow, he dropped a lot of map pieces. But you only need 1 piece. But there's a lot laying there. Okay, so that's his piece done. Up next, you want to go to... I believe the White Wolf Mountain, because you... No. Not the White Wolf Mountain. Close to it, but you gotta go to the... Oh... I think it's just the Ice Mountain. It's the one that's right by Edgeville and Falador. And compared to White Wolf Mountain right now, it's just a hill. But I can imagine in time this one will probably receive a graphic overhaul too, leading up to the Edgeville and surrounding areas, because it's been a while. As you can see, they got pretty close with all this stuff, but they kind of stopped when it came to the actual mountain itself, because maybe White Wolf Mountain was actually like the, I don't know, test to see how it would look and how everything would be. But now, gotta go to the Oracle, because we're looking for the next map piece. Okay. Now this is actually right below us, so you'll actually need to go over here to the actual dwarven entrance of the mine. It's actually the fastest way to it. All other ways take a little while. Okay, we'll just climb down the ladder right outside of it. Now once you're down here, there's a room back here to the side. Now this is where some of my items will actually come into play. Now I don't believe I need to use them in a particular order, but we'll use the lobster pit. You gotta use the silk. You use the unfired bowl. And you gotta use a wizard's mind bomb. Be careful not to actually drink it. That'll unlock the door, and now you're able to get to the chest. Which will give you the next map piece. And then finally, we need to go to Melzar's big mansion thing and get the final piece from there. Then next we got to get the ship, and then get it all going. Yeah, see, without this shield, Dragonfire will do a massive amount of damage to you. And it looks kind of neat too. Alright, we got the key for Melzar's maze. It's not too much of a maze, it's just kind of a pain. But you gotta go through the front door here. Now I do have a guide that is up, but I don't know if I'll actually need it. But essentially, you just gotta keep killing stuff in the floors until the key actually appears. Right there's the key. Okay, see now since there's a lot of ladders, this is why I actually use stuff like Tippet. This way you can actually see the different ways of going about it. Okay. See the ground floor, that's the ladder you want to go to, which if you look here, it's this one right up here. So you want to go through this door and go up this ladder. Now, you got to get the key for this floor, so you got to kill some more things until the key actually appears. And this is actually the kind of one of the most tedious parts of the quest, because the ghost will not definitely drop the key. So this could take, you know, a couple seconds, or it could take a long time. Alright, so now for the first floor, you'll see, okay, the map looks like this, and you want to go to the room that's directly off to the side right here. And then you want to go up this ladder. And here, there's a bunch of skeletons, again. You gotta kill everything until you get the key. And once you get the key, you can continue on again. Okay, there's the key. Now, since the map's always like this, we are on the second floor. And we want to go to the one that has the long hallway. So this one right here. And we want to follow this all the way till the very end. Because as you can see, it is the very last ladder, and it's the only ladder actually in here. And now this will actually bring you all the way back down to the basement. Which is where, of course, you need to be. Okay, so here, again, you need to kill until you get the key. Once you get the blue key, you can go through and fight Melzar. And then once you fight Melzar,
by the power of custard.
for those who play Chronicle, that's where that all comes from. Now you gotta fight a lesser demon. And then once the lesser demon is defeated, you can get the Accursed Ashes if you want, because they do offer some decent XP. I mean, it's only 13, but for prayer, it's not that bad. And then you just need to open this up, and you'll get the last map piece. Now you can use these, and now you have the map. Up next, you actually need to go to Draenor. Well, no, actually Port Sarim, because I need to get this ship first. So I'll need to go to Port Sarim and get a ship. And so far, I have 13 minutes yet on my aura, so we're actually making decent time. Okay, so from here, there's a little ship off to the side, if you can see, behind all these others. And the port is just a little overly full. But this is the one you want to go to. You got to talk to him. It will actually cost you money to get it. And you want to say that you want a buyer. 2,000 gold. So it does cost a little bit, but It's actually not that much. And now you want to fix it up, which you got to repair the damages that are throughout it before anybody will be even entertained into. Oh, okay, that's the only damage I got to fix. You have to ask if he can sail it. Need a proper captain. And he'll see about the one that is in Jernor Village who might take the job. The ship's already fixed, so that's just extra dialogue. Okay, so since he told me where to find the captain, I gotta go to Jernor. And captain's actually pretty easy to find. And odds are you might have already talked to this guy for different things. Okay, once you make it to Jernor, just head south. And there'll be a little house right on the edge of the town here. Just open the door. And it's this guy right here. Ned. So you want to talk about something else? Sorry about that, the headset cut out. And it said, you want to ask him if he can take you to Crandor. The island of Crandor. There's a little bit of dialogue here. And then he will ask for the map, give him the map. And then he said he'll meet you at the ship. Now you just gotta head back to the port. So once you head back to port, you'll be able to go to Crandor. Now while you're actually at Crandor, there's some that you're supposed to do, otherwise it can be kind of a pain to get back to this area. And I want to show you this before we even start. Now I don't know if it's changed at all. It might have, but yeah. So now you want to go, and you will be traveling to Crandor. There is a little bit of a cutscene which has not been graphically overhauled yet, so it might look a little weird with the higher details, but because as you can see where the edge of the map is for that and the old style. So you can see it in the distance. New water look versus the old water look. Alright. Okay, so now the ship is in shambles. Okay, so now you can get your planks back if you really want to, but now we are on Crandor. Okay, so now we need to head back to the main center of the ship. There is demons on here, there is nature, well, yeah, boss giants. You got a few mining plots you can go to if you really want to. It's kind of out of the way though to actually use this for a decent mining area. There is scorpions here too. But the main thing you're going to want to do is come here and go down this. Once you are down the hole, now you won't be fighting him instantly, so don't worry there. You'll actually be in a cave full of skeletons and demons. But before you even do anything else, I would suggest doing this first just in case you have to flee. Open this wall right here, and now you open the door so you can actually go back and forth. So if you feel comfortable with your combat capabilities, make sure you have your shield equipped and you can actually go fight Elberg. Now if you are fighting him, you can do yourself the favor of going kind of far back, and now all you'll be faced with is a few of his things. Well, nothing really, actually. Maybe occasionally the dragon fire, he'll shoot it at you. But that's about it. See, like, I really should have restored my prayer before fighting him, because this might be a tough battle for me. I'm going to be relying heavily on my ability, well, my thresholds to actually be able to do damage to him. Which is not a good thing. Because if he uses that fire attack a lot, I'm in trouble. But he doesn't have a weakness, and he doesn't have something strong against, he's just overly, well, overall strong. So I'm actually in a little bit of a pickle here. I might actually have to flee and come back. Because I gotta do over 6,000 damage yet, and my attack is that low. I'm having a hard time even damaging him, so... that'll help a little bit. It's not nearly enough, though. Okay, that'll help out quite a bit. Okay. So I'm not faring too well. But now I'm starting to get somewhere. I probably shouldn't have said that because I probably just jinxed myself. Ooh, that was a hefty... there we go. Okay, after it's defeated, your guy will walk over and rip its head right off. There you go. And now I have his head. Now you do want to leave here as quickly as possible because he will respawn and you will get attacked again. Okay, climb over the wall. Thank you. Alright, I guess these skeletons will attack you now. Alright, let's just go up here, try to get away from everything. Because the skeletons are actually kind of weak. Alright. So I got lucky, still have 4 minutes on the aura. I got lucky because I actually was able to do enough damage. Now we need to go back to Edgeville and present Elvorg's head to Oziach. Which this will actually help me out greatly because now I'll be able to use rune plate bodies. And other bodies similar to it. Okay. I have slain the dragon. It is here. And now I can wear rune plate bodies as well as I got a good chunk of being bonuses otherwise. Alright. So that'll do it for this quest guide. So thank you guys so much for watching. Until next time, later guys.